Hi folks, welcome from Downhill Beach here on the north coast of Ireland. It's a bit grey today, a bit misty, but still pleasant nonetheless. First of all, thank you. If you're watching this video because you're on my mailing list and you got an email from me, first of all, thank you for being a subscriber. You are officially awesome. If you're watching this video somewhere else and you're not on the newsletter mailing list, go over to andyrogersmusic.com and sign yourself up there. Get all the good freebies that are on the go. I'm doing this video for you just to update you on a few things. I'm going to do some further updates of what's been happening the last little while. Just back from Poland with Joanne Hogg, where we're doing some events there. I'll send you more details on that later. But the main thing for today is that in the middle of March, I've got to get myself to New Zealand. The reason I'm going there is for one of the events in a series called The Gathering of the Clans. Now, The Gathering of the Clans is a series of events hosted by a good friend of mine, Rose Sambrook, who has this vision to kind of gather all those souls like us who have this kind of Celtic wildfire in us, gathers together, worship, and just press in and see and finding out what the big picture is kind of these days. It's a whole lot more than that, but that's the gist of it. Anyway, I'm involved in putting the music and the worship part of that together in Auckland in New Zealand, but I've got to get myself there. So one of the things the simple thing to do is just fly to New Zealand, just bite the bullet, buy a ticket and fly to New Zealand. But another option that surely my wife and I are considering is of buying ourselves a couple of round the world tickets. It's not that much more expensive. It is a bit more expensive, but it would allow us to kind of visit a whole lot of places en route. And the idea is that we can help kind of cover our costs by doing gigs along the way. So our plan at this stage is to fly from here in Ireland to America or possibly Canada, do some house concerts, some church events, some pub gigs, some whatever. And the reason I'm inviting you to consider helping us out is I'm just simply asking if we could draw a zigzaggy line across the globe and we passed through your neck of the woods. Would you know of anything that would you be able to help us in kind of putting something together in your area? Would you fancy hosting a house concert? Would you fancy hosting something in a church? Would you fancy, there's lots of creative ways of doing something. It would be me kind of coming doing a solo gig in your area. House concerts have been a real blast in the past. Doing that kind of thing, very simple to organise, but incredibly impactful in terms of just having a great time and because of the intimate nature of them. So that's what we're thinking. I'm thinking we could go America, we could go zigzag our way across the States for a week or two. I'm thinking of leaving here in late February. I've got to be in New Zealand, in Auckland, middle of March. So we'll have a week or two to kind of zigzag our way across America, possibly even go to Hawaii if you're watching this from Hawaii. Find our way to New Zealand, and then on the return journey, possibly go via Australia, maybe South Africa. We're open. We haven't actually mapped out the route just yet. But anyway, that's our plans. That's our plans for world domination. And if you'd love to help us do that, please drop me a line either on my email, andy@andyrogersmusic.com, or wherever you're watching this video, a comment below, and sure we'll get together and make something work. So anyway, that's the ask. If you can host something, if you know of something in your area that could work, that would be wonderful. So anyway, thanks again, and as before, if you're not already on my mailing list, go over to andyrogersmusic.com, sign yourself up, get the free downloads, and together we'll hatch a plan for world domination. All right, bless you. Speak soon. Bye. Oh, here, before I go, let me just give you a quick tour of the beach. Behind me, you might be able to see Mussenden Temple on the cliff edge there. That's the North Atlantic Sea, North Atlantic Ocean behind me. In the background there are the hills of Donegal, and then this is Downhill Beach. Beautiful place. One of the many beaches on this very gorgeous north coast of Ireland. Anyway, thanks for hearing me out. Speak soon. Bless you. Bye.